Hey everyone, I just got off a phone call with a really dear friend of mine, and I was asking her for some help. Like, what should I talk about? And we ended up talking about our projects that are going on, and she was talking about some of the people that she was working with, and they gave her the infamous excuse, "I don't have time." And I said, "Oh my goodness!" So we got talking about this, and I was like, "Oh, this is perfect. I'm going to talk about time management." And one of the funniest things I've heard my pastor say is he said, don't say that you don't have time, because obviously we know everybody has the same amount of time. He said, why don't you just say it's not that important to you? And so I think it's important to take note about when we say things like that, and knowing that, yeah, we all here on earth have the same amount of hours in a day, 24 hours. And so when we think about those things, we need to take note of, okay, what are the things that are so important to us that we need to absolutely get it done? And how are we going to get these things accomplished? So one of the biggest things that I hear all the time is people either want to meditate or pray every day, or a bigger one too as well is I need to start working out. And for me, those are two things that I have absolutely dialed into my daily routine. In fact, it's like my morning routine. And the way that it simply works for me is that I treat it like an appointment. So if you have an appointment, you have a meeting, you put it in your schedule, it's going to get done. So you're going to show up. And so I treat those things that are very important to me like a schedule and a scheduled appointment. I even have a daily 9 o'clock Pacific Standard Time meeting with my partner, and we look at these things that we need to take care of and get done throughout the day and find out what are these tasks that need to get done that day, the next day, or for the entire week. And so that's kind of one of the ways that I make sure things get done. So for working out, I have a set schedule. I go 7 days a week because I'm just a fanatical person like that when it comes to working out. I think I had the most highlighted stories on working out. And some of you know I do a jumps class on these kangaroo boots on the weekends. But it's a set schedule. There's no like, hey, I'm going to go stroll into the gym at 10 o'clock in the morning. It doesn't work for me. Like, I'm in and out of the same time every single day. Same thing when it comes to praying and meditating. I have a set time. So I wake up about 4:10, 4:15 every day in the morning. A little later on the weekends, but I have it set in my schedule so that I know how long it takes to do things. I know how long it's going to be in the morning. I know when I need to start and end things. And so my day is like clockwork, especially in the morning. So when it comes to wanting to get things done like that, you need to intentionally schedule it in your calendar to make sure that it gets done. And so anything that's really important to you, I mean, you do it for your kids' soccer games, you do it for, meetings and things like that. It's no different with anything else that you want to accomplish. So also when it comes to your money, there's times when you need to set appointments or set meetings with your spouse or your partner or whoever to go over your finances. The same thing. It's simple, but it's not easy to do. I get it. We're all busy. But again, like I said, if it's that important to you, you're going to find a way to make it work, and you're going to schedule it in your appointment and your calendar, and set alerts. If you need to do that, then do that. So use your smartphone, set it in your calendar, and set the alarm, and make sure it gets done. And start in baby steps. Maybe if it is working out or praying, maybe you aim for 3 times a week and set it for maybe 5 to 15-minute increments. And I'm not asking you to do an hour. I do an hour of praying and meditating, and then writing out things and thoughts and journaling, and then working out another hour. But that's my morning routine. I've built it up to that point. But that works for me. I'm not saying that that's what you need to do. So find what works for you, take baby steps, set it in your calendar, and get on that path to working out how time management and getting things done is going to work out for you in your life. All right, good luck, everyone. Comment below what you're going to take, what kind of steps you're going to take in order to start getting on track with getting things done in your life. Thanks.